Council meeting to order. If you'll please rise and join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If I could have a roll call for attendance, please.
Alderman Teal.
Here.
Alderman Bone.
Here.
Alderman Weber.
Here.
Alderman Daw.
Here.
Alderman Connor.
Here.
Alderman Pinedo.
Here.
Alderman Ferry.
Here.
Alderman Van Fleet.
Here.
Roll call complete.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion for approval of the May 4th council meeting minutes as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any amendments or corrections? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Teal.
Yes.
Bone.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Daw.
Pass.
Connor.
Yeah.
Pinedo.
Yes.
Ferry.
Yes.
Van Fleet.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Under presentations to council, do we have anyone who wishes to address council this evening? Hearing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda. We have one item, and that's approval of the bills.
Motion to pay the bills.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any items need to be removed for further discussion? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Bone.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Daw.
Yes.
Connor.
Yes.
Pinedo.
Yes.
Ferry.
Yes.
Van Fleet.
Yes.
Teal.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Under committee of the whole, we have our Monmouth Police Department April report, Chief Schweitzer.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. For the month of April, we made 48 arrests. We issued 82 ordinance violations. Calls that came in the dispatch center was 3,679. MPD handled 1,641 calls. The dispatch center dispatched out 2,856 calls. We handled 18 accidents, and the officers worked 18 grant hours. Incidents of note, MPD officers dedicated approximately 30 hours in the month of April to court appearances related to ordinance, traffic, and criminal cases. I met with Casey Hendrickson, the Emergency Management Coordinator for OSF Holy Family, to coordinate an active threat training day for their facility. MPD officers took part in Hands Around the Square. We had several Monmouth College students complete ride-alongs that were part of their requirements for classes they were taking in the month of April. Kindergarten classes from Lincoln School took a tour of the police department. I did my monthly radio interview. MPD officers successfully completed required state mandated training for the period. Several officers attended a ground fighting class that we actually hosted here between Monmouth PD and Monmouth Roseville High School. We utilized the wrestling room there. And I had several officers attend advanced roadside impaired driving enforcement or ARIDE training. And myself and Lieutenant Blackman attended a leadership seminar called Leadership Armor. Equipment-related issues, several MPD squad cars underwent unscheduled maintenance to address operational concerns. And looking ahead for 2026, we're still in the beginning planning phases for various public events to include the Stoneware Swap Meet at the Stoneware Museum in June and the car show in July. That's all I've got, unless there's any questions.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Next, we have the Monmouth Fire Department April report, Chief Rexford.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. First, I just wanted to make a correction. I know Melissa handed out the sheet too with all of our stats on there. We actually had 105 calls in April, as opposed to, I believe on the report that I sent her, I had 112, and that brings us up to 383 calls so far this year. There was all the fire departments in the United States report to one central system. It's used to be called the National Fire Incident Reporting System. Now it's actually the National Emergency Response Information System. And so with the changes in the system that we report to, there are different categories and things like that. They determine what information gets input to these reports and where the categories and things like that are. And so when it was done on a national level, our software that we use to report incidents locally has not caught up to those changes yet, if you will. And so it was a little more difficult for me to get this report prepared. Yeah, just wanted to give you those stats for the meeting anyway, so. Just a few things to note. Probationary firefighters Donovan Reed and Ben Ketchum graduated from the Illinois Fire Service Institute, the basic operations and advanced technician firefighter academy. Very happy that they were able to do so, and they did a great job while they were there. They all had both had very high remarks and very good remarks from their instructors. And so Ben Ketchum, I think I might have mentioned to you before, was actually chosen by his peers in the academy to be the student representative during the graduation ceremony, and he gave a very nice speech. And so after the academy, they both completed the common passenger vehicle rescue. That's extrication training, when you rescue somebody who's trapped in their car or a vehicle. And then hazmat operations course. And so they're back at the department right now. In a few weeks, they'll be starting their EMT training before they're counted as manpower. Also, we've stayed pretty busy here lately doing public education events. With the end of the school year, we've gone out with our trailer several times. We've actually had a couple kindergarten classes that came to the station. And so then we went out, and I know they just did a pub ed event at Lincoln School last week during the Penny Carnival. They always ask us to go out there and do a touch a truck with them. So it's great to finish off the school year with some talking to the kids. And then lastly, you probably see there that we're keeping the Police and Fire Commission very busy lately with they're just finishing up some promotional testing and also the entry-level firefighter testing, which they did both at the same time. And so they've been very busy with that stuff. But I wanted to tell you that we did have 20 applications turned in for our entry-level firefighter testing, which is very good because I think that's the highest we've had in many, many years. And so we're doing very well with that. I think the last list we had 7 or 8 people on our list, and this time we had 20 applications turned in, and we had 17 people actually show up and test for us that day. There was a few that didn't get through the initial stages of that. But we are going to have 13 people on our eligibility list for the next 2 years. And so we're very fortunate that we had so many people apply, and it's a great thing. Does anybody have any questions about my report? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. Next, we have Water Superintendent Eric Johnson standing in for Brady Bledsoe, who's out on training this week. Eric?
Yeah, hi. I'm Eric Johnson. Here to talk about the lead service line replacements. They put out for bid from a congressional grant from Congressman Sorensen. It's approximately $960,000. We're hoping to get about 90 services done with that. They put out for bid. It was required for 30 days out in newspaper. It was published March 26th in Galesburg Registered Mail. It was also sent out to past bid considerations from Lavadiers, Advanced Plumbing, J.C. Dillon, Five Star Energy, Hood Construction Group, Walker Excavating Company, Miller Trucking, and Trotter General Construction, or Contracting, I can't read. We only received one bid on this, and that was from Advanced Plumbing, and it was reviewed by the engineers at Order Curran, and it is our recommendation to move forward with that bid.
Okay, council, any questions?
Can you just clarify? Did I hear you say that congressional grant would cover 90?
We're hoping that amount would cover about 90 lead service lines.
It's about 10,000 a line if they have to do
Yeah.
from the main to the house.
Okay.
And there'll be some potholing and stuff too, right?
Yeah,
Some exploration work too for future
yeah.
help on that as well. Any other questions? I entertain a motion for approval of the bid, low bid.
Motion approved.
Second.
I have a motion second. Any other questions? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Weber,
Yes.
Goff,
Yes.
Connor,
Yes.
Pineda,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Van Fleet,
Yes.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. I'd entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
I have a second, several seconds. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Thank you.